get them marked, I guess, because yeah. I like those hose clamps you put on her and these hoses you put on.
Yeah, those that all came when I had to replace the radiator.
So all 4 holes are up, right?
Yep, all 4 holes are up now.
Okay, and then we got the dots behind on the camshaft. Should be 2 dots, and you want to mark the cap going back right from those dots. I didn't like that clicking. I heard that before. So it's come from this side is where you heard it?
The one video I watched, the guy said he's like, when you first turn it back on,
I recommend trying to get the nut off and not taking the bolt out.
It's not, it's one.
Oh, really?
Like it's.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
It's not a, it's one whole thing.
Okay, yeah. Well, that'll have to do. It'll just be a pain in the ass getting back in, I bet. We'll manage it. Or you'll manage it. You're better at it than I am. My old arthritis. Getting anything in a hole nowadays. That didn't sound right. The wifey, what did you say? I'm gonna go ahead and while you're doing this, I'm gonna go ahead and put those seals in the valve cover.
Gotcha.
And they are they over here somewhere, right? Maybe not.
They should be up there by it, I think.
Unless we left them over here by the old one. I remember we put them in the package. All right. 21mm socket should get these again. All right, that's how it. Yeah. Sure glad I bought this tool right from Mopar for these things. Yep. It fits on there like a glove and doesn't allow it to be damaged at all, which is kind of nice. In. Put that back in there. Yep, she's in. All right. Some people take new Tesla medication, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss, upper respiratory tract infection, and headache may occur. All right, good and tight. All right. All right, those are done. Looks good. Get a screwdriver on that. All right, and put that new seal in there. Put it. All right, get this. You want me to hold that from the other side, or you? Why don't you let me hold that? You can go with that. There you go. There you go. I think it just fits, doesn't it?
Yep. Ready?
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. Get that head off in no time, be lapping those valves. I say that. It's a lot more to do yet. You got that bracket off okay though, so a few things in the back to get, and then we got to take the upper intake off and the injectors. We take that off as a whole. We don't have to take the injectors off separate. We can lift the whole thing as a whole unit. We can do that. We might want to do that before we, I was just thinking we might want to do that before we go
further in.
Yeah, because all that mess is going to go somewhere. I would say let's do the yeah, we gotta.
You should be able to pull this out, right?
What's that?
This should be able to come out.
Yeah, you can pull it. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you already broke that loose, so you should be able to yank it out. There you go.
You need that again.
Yep.
Then this has to come off.
All in there's got to come off, and we can do the intake and the injectors, and then we can continue with that, taking cams off and all the lifters, last adjusters, whatever, rocker arms, camshafts off, and then we start getting head off. We got to take the thermostat housing off, thermostat. We got to take 3 bolts out of the crossover tube, or 2 bolts of the crossover tube, and 3 bolts down here that attach into, I think, the water pump. And that's where that gasket stuff has to go once we're all done, once we put the head back on. So
I'm gonna take this hose off then.
yeah, we better take hose off so we have a lot more room.
Yeah, and then it'll give us a bunch of room in there.
Yes, sir. All right. Quick note tip to this. That device you can get through Mopar Mission Essentials, part number 10256A. This one right here. This tool right here. When you put in the, when you pop off the cam sensor, you can put a new gasket in with this. It fits that other side of the cam sensor like that. And I hope it's showing it, but it fits right in there. So it does these and it does that on both sides. So yeah, it costs like 47 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever, but well worth it. All right.
It's all about contesting the catch. You're going to see a play here versus Michigan State, another one versus a different team. Let's see how this play pans out. Right here, you're going to see at the very top of your screen, you're going to see receiver Rome Adunze going to be essentially one-on-one. Why is he one-on-one? Because the corner doesn't bail deep enough. This corner right here needs to bail faster, but he's not going to bail fast enough. He's going to inch.
I like how that Lyle pliers work good.
Those things are sweet.
I was like, I saw them, I said, I gotta have a pair, and they're like 27 bucks through Summit Racing. Yeah. And I got the last pair, you know, it's like, well, they had 2 left, and I ordered, and then when I went back and looked, they were out of stock, said, you know, will be ordered for you. I'm like, man, I got lucky, and they work so good on those injector clips. Because with my arthritis, I can't squeeze crap like that.
Well, even if you don't have it, you know, just where they're located.
Yeah.
It's like
make it difficult for you to get to it, you know.
Yeah, it's like there's just no room to get your hand in there anyway.
Yeah.
Even if you could get into it.
I'm just hoping all it is that one little the crack valve, and we'll be set.
Too.
If that's all it is, so you're set and sweet. Then I'll lap those valves, clean the heads up, put the new stainless steel gasket. You got that OEM gasket, right? Steel gasket.
Should be in that one box down there.
Okay. Because if you get the aftermarket gaskets, they're not as good. You should get that. It's expensive from the dealer, but it's like $60 or $65. But it's worth it because it's a steel. It's like a triple steel or some crazy thing. Got all the stuff already on it, so you just torque her down.
Medicare plans and benefits can change each and every year, and that's why it's important to see if there are any changes to your current Medicare plan in the coming year.
Yeah, just don't drop those on the intake. We should really put some rags in there, but it seems we're going to take it off here in a second anyway, I guess. Be easier to.
Call to find out if you're eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan. We will check to see if there is a Part C plan available in your area with additional benefits. You don't get a plan with additional benefits automatically, so call to speak with.
Where's that knife I was going to look? So you got it from Rock Auto? Looks like it, yeah. Okay. Well, let me get the thing and look at it real quick. Turn this off. Now, we should put some rags in this side. I'm going to put some rags in there just to keep shit out of that side. I'm too short. Actually, Jeep's too tall. Get that last one in there. And then this side we don't have to worry about because we're going to take it off, the head off. So, and now all we got to do is get the rest of this off. Take the cams and all the rockers and that off. We'll leave two of the cam caps on back and front so we can lift the head. And this is off. Just leave this out of the, get this out of the way. Push it down out of the way. There we go. And
should I put that spark plug back in there so I don't lose it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because when I do the lapping the valves, I'm gonna do a water test on it, where you take about a cup of water, you turn the head over with a spark plug in it, and you pour the water and you watch and see how much water flows out of there with the valves closed. No water should flow out of there. But if water flows out of there, we know we got a leak. We know what's, but I'm gonna check all of them. I'm gonna put a little water on each one of the tops of the valves, and with the head turned upside down, and where the compression pocket is, and it'll tell you what you're looking for. Ratchet. Did this work, by the way?
On the one, yeah. But
just
the
on
other
one.
It was like too long.
Oh, okay.
Get.
Set it over here. Don't forget.
So I was like, this time I'm like, I'm trying to keep it a little bit cleaner.
Try to get stuff out of your way.
Just so it's easier to.
Yep.
I was like, I don't mind opening the drawer and getting it back out, but if it means I'm not looking all over for it, you know.
Yep. Now we should be able to put this off in there and do the. I don't know if this is one or not. It should be.
So the same
that
way?
one, and yeah, we got to do that little tensioner thing on this side so that we can.
Does it go in here?
I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go look at it again. I don't remember. And we got to hook it because see where that comes in there? There's where the bolts go. You can see now. Shit's in the way. See where those bolts go right there? One there, those two, one here and one, just that one, I guess, and then the three going down that way. But you can actually see from the top where that one bolt goes into the head. So I'm gonna hook this.
There somewhere?
I go right here. You won't wreck your paint, right?
Nah, I ain't worried about it.
That'll work. It should stay.
That should be good. It's
keeping it
still...
up. Yeah, it's got a little tent. No, it's not got a lot of change in it. Here we go. Got a perfect place for it. In this hole right here. Come on, man. Get in the hole. I don't want to go in the hole. There we go. Got it. Finally. The old man could see. So, yeah, now we can get that piece out. That works so well.
We should be able to take this plastic piece out or no?
Which one?
This?
Yeah, pull that out. All right, we got the chain held, so that's good. And then we have to remove you do all the camshaft and stuff, and then we'll come back, and there's a 30 Torx. I can see it right there. It holds that guide in right there. See that right there? That 30 Torx, you gotta be careful. If you take it loose, you gotta make sure you don't drop it down to the timing cover.
It's gotta come off?
Yeah, it's gotta come loose as it goes into the head.
Okay.
So, and that bottom piece is connected to the timing chain cover or the block. I can't remember. But anyway, so now you take all the rock, and when we go to the neutral position, where's that wrench?
Right over there, on top of the step.
There we go. So that should go to the neutral position just by going. Oh, you see that? See how easy that was? And then you just go with the other one same way. There you go. See, now they're all, the tension's off them. And so now when you undo them, you don't have the tension on the caps as much as before, because all the lobes are here and here. I guess they call it the neutral position. I don't know. I'm learning too. So anyway, now we can break them all loose. Fun. I can't wait to get set. I'll find out what it looks like. Man. I can't be, so they're torqued at, what was it, 89 inch-pounds?
Yeah.
And they seem like they're in there like 100 foot-pounds. It's crazy.
Maybe that one right there.
This one?
Is that a 30?
Yeah, 30. It's a Husky. Yep. And, yep.
I can't get...
Do you want me to get that egg carton, put them in? Yeah, I'll grab it. I'll go grab it. Yeah, put them up here on top, yeah. We'll go like that in order, that way we know. They're marked on the sides right here, but they have, you know, intake and what side left and right and so on, so. And we're gonna put these two on the back and front later when we get the cams out. Doctor, I think you need new gloves. I believe we've broken the sterile field. The camshafts I just wrap in towels. You have an old beach towel or something somewhere, you can just set them somewhere where there's... What's that? Yeah, that'll work. Just something to lay them on so they don't get all messed up. And then
bought two in the rags. hold that. And
Yep.
I'll,
Yep.
we need to know which one's which, or
No, they're marked.
the
They're marked
same?
on. I'll show you when you pull it off. Let me show you. When you look right here, they're marked on the right in there. They'll say.
You can't really tell, but yeah, I see there's like some stamped.
Keep looking at that on both sides. It'll tell you. It'll say 3.6. It'll say intake. It'll say I, and it'll say left. So it says L, and what else does it say?
Yeah, it's hard to see, but
Wipe
yeah.
it off, maybe. Yeah, it's just right there. It's in there. It's on that right there.
Yeah.
I
can
just.
see 3.6.
It should
L
say
right there, but
yeah, it's left. It should say I for intake. So we'll put it over here, and I'll just keep it. You got that pen somewhere, the marker?
yeah, that paint pen.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a I on it for intake. That way we won't have to worry about it. I for intake. Wrap this up. And where you want me to put these?
See if I can set them over there.
And this one is the exhaust. So we're gonna just put exhaust on there. Exhaust. All right. So we know what they are, just in case that stuff comes off. I'll probably wipe it off with this, but maybe not.
All right.
All right. There you go. Now, I would suggest we take the front bolts out before we take the head bolts out. That way we have those all done. So, there's that. We just have to take those bolts out. We got that T30 out of there. And then we got to get these bolts out of here. I need a light to see. But, yeah. It should be this one here. And I think, I can't see, but I think there's 3 bolts he talks about, but we just have to go by, pulling them out and see. This one definitely goes through, I think, right? Does that bolt go through? Right there, no?
Nope.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that.
So I think it's just that one.
That one. And then what about these down there? They look like they go through? These 3 down here? So I thought those
It's
3.
hard you can't see those 3, but they might.
And I think the tensioning pulley, I think this tensioning pulley goes through it, if I remember correct. I'm pretty sure it goes into the head, the tensioning pulley. I'm pretty sure that bolt has to come out, and we may have to take the bracket off to get the tension. Well, we just take the bolt out, and once we pull the head off, well, no, that won't work either. It might.
Yeah, it should come.
It should come out of there. Yeah, we'll give that a try.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.